My name is Deanna Archuleta. I am the spokesperson for Nuestro Rio, New Mexico. And I just wanted to welcome you all for being here and thank you for coming, and encourage you to get on the webpage for www.nuestrorio.com and look at some of the activities that we're participating in. On the bottom of the flyer, you'll see that the website is there, and I encourage you to look and see some of the activities that we'll have coming in the future, and also what's going on. So lots of you have questions about what is Nuestro Rio and why do we care about what's going on in the Colorado River. Nuestro Rio is a conglomeration of about a little over 13,000 Latinos in the Southwest who are organizing to really inform people and talk about the importance of the Colorado River, not only to Latinos, but to all Southwestern regional area folks. Sorry, this microphone's going to slide, so we're going to play games with it. Also, Nuestro Rio, how did it get started? Well, there's a group of folks that got together a little over a year ago and said, you know, this is really an important role, and we keep seeing these incredible declines in the Colorado River, 35% over the last few years. With those kinds of numbers, it becomes critical to make sure that we're getting the water source we need. Now, why is this important to New Mexicans, right? We're looking at each other saying, so why do we care about the Colorado? Why should we care about the Colorado River? Well, New Mexico is one of 7 basin states that are getting our water from the Colorado River. Of those locations, we actually have about 11% of the Colorado River water allocated to New Mexico. That 11% we use all of currently. We are the only state that uses all of our share right now. So what does that mean? Well, with those declines, it means that over time, we have to start looking at shortage sharing. What shortage sharing means is every state's going to have to take a cut because we have to make our compact deliveries to Mexico. So what does that, again, mean for New Mexico? It means that we have less water overall, and over time, that starts to impact critical resources we have in New Mexico. It starts to impact our drinking water. We get our water off the San Juan Chama. That is diversion from the Colorado River. We also we would potentially find ourselves in a situation, much like we are with Texas, fighting with Arizona for water out of the Gila River. These are both important aspects that we have to think about in New Mexico, and we have to look at how do we do better. One of those things we can do better is we need to look at how we can do better urban conservation. And today we have Catherine Uhas, who's going to speak in a bit with us from the Albuquerque-Bernalillo County Water Utility. And Albuquerque and the county itself has done a miraculous job really looking at our water numbers. When you look at the water consumption we had in the 70s, our numbers are equal to that, even though our growth has been exponential over that time period. So they're a great example of how we can communicate those efforts across the country, and particularly across the Southwest, to our other urban partners to do better. We also have Seth, I'm forgetting your last name. Fiedler, sorry. Seth Fiedler from NRCS, who's going to talk about how agricultural use can also be changed and what NRCS as a federal agency has done to help educate farmers and ranchers and agricultural users to use their water in a more efficient way. So, but before we get to that, you know, that's all the serious sort of business side of the event today. I want to talk about why we're here and sort of the fun part of the event. We have Nuestro Rio has commissioned corrido to be sung at these events, and also as an attempt to sort of engage folks and understand the river in a really new alternative way, sort of much more a different kind of outreach. So with that, I'd like to introduce my friend Lenore Armijo, who is here to play for us. Lenore is a lifelong Albuquerque resident, and has also is a resident of Old Town and is an award winner for the street musicians. She came in fourth in the
grandson came in third.
See, good genes in this crowd. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Lenore.